Hello my friends, thanks for stopping by. Hope you're all having a great day. Today is Sample Sunday, so I am going to try something out for you that I'm not sure that I've ever tried this product. I've had facials by this brand, but I first wanted to, this Sample Sunday is going to be a little bit different because I'm also going to show you some other products. Dermstore sent me a lot of natural skincare products, and it's sort of their tribute to Earth Day, which is coming up. And so they decided that they would send me well, they sent me quite a few things. And I wanted to read something to you first because they sent an email. I'm very particular about who I will work with. And if someone gives me the stipulation that I have to give them a certain type of review, I automatically turn them down. This was part of the letter that was sent to me. As always, we would love you to keep your content unique to your persona. You know your audience best, and we do not wish to bribe you with a positive review that isn't truly honest. All they want you to know is that they're there, and many of us do know about Dermstore. I shop from Dermstore. Many of you shop from Dermstore. And if you get on their mailing list, they will send you mailers of special discounts they may be having, because sometimes some of the medical grade skincare will be in discount days, which is not usual. But Dermstore does run a 20% off most of the time. So I will put all of the links listed below for you, and I will also put the codes. I am not making anything off of this video. I am not being paid for this video. They did send me the products, but they do not expect me to say anything other than what I truly feel about the products, and that's why I like to work with them. I've been ordering from Dermstore for a couple of years now, and I did find out they are an authorized dealer of all the lines that they sell. I believe it is doctor owned, so that's why he has access to some of the medical grade skincare lines. Anyway, let's get started on our Sample Sunday. Now this here is a line that I have had full facials from and was very impressed. We do have quite a few salons in my area, or spas I should say, that actually do sell the Eminence line. Now this is an all-natural line. They have products for all different skin types. It is, I'm going to say, mid to higher end as far as price point, but with 20% off, that makes it a little more enjoyable and affordable. So what I thought I would do today for Sample Sunday is take one of the products, and it is from Eminence, and this is an organic skincare line from Hungary, and it has been around since 1958, so it's even older than me, just by a year. Anyway, this is the Yam Pumpkin Enzyme Peel. You all know that I love enzyme peels. I prefer an enzymatic peel or a chemical peel over a manual. Because I think, you know, you do less damage that way. Unless, of course, you're using a product that's all wrong for your skin, and then you're going to do some damage no matter what. So always know your skin type. All right, this particular one, the Yam Pumpkin Enzyme Peel, is for all skin types. So that's good. Everybody can use it. So what I thought I would do is put this on, and then I will go through some of the other products that they sent me, and I will use all of these. I will probably demonstrate a couple of them in a video, and then let me see here what I have. That one I could actually put on today, as I could this one. Let's see what this is. Oh yes, okay, I think I might be able to use them all, you know, because I don't mind mixing and matching. Anyway, all right, so this comes with a nice little spatula, but I also use a brush. You can get a nice little fan brush, or you can just use an old foundation brush. So what I'm going to do is first open it up, and it comes sealed. And I'm going to peel that back. Now there will be product on there. I'm just going to take it and scoop it right back into the jar. Now I like when these kind of products come with a little scoop, because I think you should really keep your fingers out of these jars. Now if you look at my skin, I have absolutely nothing on my skin right now. All I did was take a shower this morning and wash my face, and this morning I used the Andouille 1000 Rose Cleanser. So that's all I have on my face right now. I have nothing else, no toners, nothing. I like to do it this way so that I get the feel for the actual product and we can see a little bit of results on my skin. You can at home when you're doing this, there's nothing wrong with doing your toner and then your essence and then putting this on because you're going to wipe this off with a cool cloth anyway. Some of you will choose to do it the way I'm doing it right now and then wash it off. Remember, once the product is sat on your face for a while, it's done all the work it's going to do. So wiping it off or washing it off really isn't going to matter. So we're going to go ahead and take a little scoop of this, and its texture is, it's a medium consistency, and it's kind of fluffy, very fluffy. It smells just like pumpkin, and I imagine yams. I don't know what a yam smells like, but I definitely know what pumpkin smells like, and this smells like pumpkin. All right, so we're gonna take a little bit of this. We're just gonna take our brush now, all right? I'm gonna take some off of the brush, and I'm gonna start down on my chin, and I'm working on the viewfinder. I didn't bring my mirror over here, so we're just gonna fly by the seat of our pants and apply it. And I work upwards. You can do this on your whole neck or not, whatever you choose. And now I do have one tiny little breakout here and above my lips, so I might feel a little more tingling on that. It's not an open wound, so I'm not worried about it. But I did use a new sunscreen that broke me out, and I don't break out, my friends. Sunscreen is one thing that truly breaks me out, and every now and then I will use a product that might. I'm already feeling the tingling sensation, which you know I love. Anyway, let's go ahead. Now I'm going to need a little bit more. Let's get it on the nose. You know this is going to help to exfoliate all the dead skin off. Avoid the eye area with a product like this unless it says to go up and around your eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure I have all of this area done. Get the nose good because it does help. When you exfoliate, these products also help to clean out the pores. So I'm going to take a little bit more of this product for my forehead. And we are just going to apply it. I'm going to get in my 11s there. I get a little bit of blackhead if I'm going to get any blackheads because I don't really give them a chance. I get them, I stay on top of a blackhead, but sometimes there'll be one, and it'll really clog up good. So I'm going to really make sure I have a good amount of this product right in between. I'm going to run the rest down the nose because that is most people, my problem, and most people's problem is clogged pores in the T-zone area. So we're going to go ahead and do that, but make sure that you have it everywhere else on your face because it is going to exfoliate. Pumpkin is a great, great exfoliator. I have many masks that are pumpkin, and I love it, love it. Okay, so this is to stay on for 10 minutes. So I'm going to take my phone here and we are going to set my phone for 10 minutes. That's my baby girl. So let's go to our clock and set it for 10 minutes. You want to make sure with a product like this you are only setting it for the time that it says. So we're going to go 10 minutes. So here we are and we're going to start. We're at 10 minutes. So I'm going to set this right here and I'm going to talk about some of the other products that they have sent me, and some I'll just be introducing you to today to let you know some of the other natural skincare lines that Dermstore carries. Let me give you a little bit of detail on the pumpkin enzyme that I have on my face. It says it's a delicious puree of yams and pumpkins. They accelerate the exfoliation process to peel away dead skin cells, reducing pigmentation, fine lines, and sun damage. The natural enzyme content increases collagen production to leave the skin firm, radiant, with increased elasticity. And aren't we all going for that, my friends? Yes, we are. There is a sunburn alert on this product. The product contains an alpha hydroxy acid that may increase your skin's sensitivity to sun, and particularly the possibility of sunburn. Use a sunscreen, wear protective clothing, and limit sun exposure while you're using this product and for 1 week afterwards. Okay? So, and it says to avoid the eye area and that it is for external use only. And believe me, they have to put those things on packages. I remember working in cosmetics, and when Elizabeth Arden came up with those little capsules, a woman was ingesting them and said they're not working when she came back in. She didn't read the box. Okay, so let's talk about some of the other products that they sent me. Today, some will be just introduced to you, so to let you know that Dermstore has many different lines, natural, cruelty-free, medical grade, but they carry a lot of different skincare, makeup lines, all kinds of stuff. So I'll introduce you to some, and then others I'm going to use. Let me just tell you first, I am feeling a wonderful tingling sensation. See, I love when I put something on my face and I feel it. But remember, there is that fine line of burning or tingling, and the product, most enzymes will tingle. So it's okay. But if you cannot stand it, if it's burning, your eyes are watering, and you're ready to cry, you need to take it off because your skin is not handling it well. But I love this. Okay, so the first product I'm going to talk about is the Ultimate Makeup Remover Wipes from RMS Beauty. Let's open this box up some and see what we have here. Okay, so in this box you get quite a few, and they are pre-packaged, and they just say RMS towelettes on them. I'll try them and I will let you know. Let's see what this says. Okay, so these are coconut oil, and as we all know, coconut oil is a high concentration of lauric caprylic acid, known for its natural antifungal, antibacterial properties, making it the perfect healthy choice for a multi-use cleansing cloth. And it says that these take away eye makeup without stripping the skin, nourishes and moisturizes sensitive skin, safe for the eye area, helps to soothe rashes and sunburn, calms and softens post-shave, and it is 100% eco-friendly, and you get 20 to this box. So we're going to give those a try. You know, I'm not really a wipe girl, but I do have wipes, and for this purpose I will use them as I'll use them as a first cleanse to take off makeup, but then of course you know I'm going to do a double cleanse. All right, so another product that they sent me is from One Love Organics. And this is their Multitasking Wonder Balm. So this one I may be able to put on after this. You all know that I'm very, very dry, so I love balms. And this one here, let's take a look-see. Okay, it comes in a really nice jar. You get 1.8 ounce in this jar. And let's see. Now, when you're using natural products, you have to use them consistently so that they don't go bad, because they don't have all the preservatives in them. But they are beautiful. I must say I'm really enjoying a lot of the balms that I have purchased recently. All right, so that's what it looks like. It has a very clean, fresh smell. And I'm just going to take the back of my spatula here and I'm going to dip into it. It's very, very soft. Let's put a little bit of it on my hand. Just a little bit there, and I'm just going to go ahead and massage it in. Now, a little goes a long way with a balm. Okay, this is a Multitasking Wonder Balm. So let's see what it says on the back. It has, you can use it as a cleanse. Warm a small amount in your hands and gently massage onto dry skin. Remove with warm water. Or you can use it as an all-purpose. You would warm a half a pea size amount in your hand and apply it to your damp skin. A little goes a long way. So it's a multitasking moisture. For me, I would use this as a moisture balm. And as you can see, it leaves behind just a beautiful glow. I like to use balms when I'm wearing no makeup, because they do give you a very healthy glow. And if you're a dry skin girl, you'll understand what I mean by that. When you have dry skin, the dryness will tend to make it look older, even on your hands. If you look at the difference between the hands, this one here is just my dry skin. But if I have a a balm on it, especially my face and my neck, it gives it that healthy glow. So I enjoy balms. And this One Love company, I will say, I have heard a lot about it. And the things that I follow on Instagram, several of the cruelty-free natural skincare gurus that I follow love the One Love line. And let's stay with the One Love because they also sent me the cleaning sponge. This is the Rose Clay Heart Sponge. The cleansing sponge is made of konjac plant fiber, prized for its ability to detoxify the pores and smooth the skin while buffing away dirt and makeup. Soft yet exfoliating, the cleansing sponge is ideal for everyday use, even on the most sensitive skin. And all you do with these sponges is you dampen them, and then it will expand in size. You apply the cleanser to the sponge and gently massage in a circular motion. After each use, rinse thoroughly and always hang it dry. So let's see what this one looks like. Oh, it's an adorable little heart shape and it's pink. And it does have a little string on it to hang it when it dries. That's important because if you lay something down like this and it sits in water and nastiness, it'll create mold on it, and you don't want any of that on your skin. So I will give this a try and see how this works. So we got One Love and RMS Beauty. There's another RMS. Let me show you this. Now this one here is an eye polish, and it is by RMS. It's called their eye polish. And they sent me a really pretty bronze color. So let's see what this looks like. It comes in a little tiny jar. Whoops! And I have balm on my hands, so it's slippery. Okay, so this is what it looks like. That's the color. So let me take a little dab on my hand. I'm going to do it on the hand that I don't have balm so we get the true consistency of the shadow. And I'm just going to go ahead and tap it. So that is what it looks like when it goes on. And then of course when you blend it down, it has a really nice natural finish to it. So that's what it looks like on the skin. A really nice natural finish. You could use this as an eyeshadow base and then put your color over. But if you're someone who likes that glossiness to your eyelid, again, dry eyelids, you may really love this. I'm going to have to give this a try. I've never used anything like this before. I know a lot of people love the luminizer by the RMS. I have some of their powder, and I must admit the powder is only okay to me, the RMS powder, but many, many love it. Absolutely love it. So the eye glosses, very pretty. They give a nice sheer coverage. So if you're someone who's into the more natural look also, and it feels like it dries down nicely also, so it's not going to just slide right off. But as you can see, it gives you that nice glossy finish. Okay, so we're going to try that in a little makeup look, and I'll let you know how that goes. I have to watch that my camera doesn't shut off on me because okay, my timer is done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go over and get a cloth, and I'll be right back because I'm going to wipe it off in front of you, and then we can see what my skin looks like. And then what I'll do is some of these products that I have left and the balm we'll go ahead and use. I'm going to go ahead and just put them on my skin so we can see how they feel. So I'll be right back. Okay, I also wanted to tell you this is going to be a longer Sample Sunday video. I usually try to keep them under 15 minutes, but I haven't been around in 2 weeks, so I'm going to take my time today. So I have some wet washcloths here. They're just with a cooler, like a lukewarm, they're not hot, they're not ice cold. And I'm going to wipe this off, but I wanted to tell you what I'm feeling. I did feel the tingling sensation throughout the whole mask, and it was really isolated to this area, which is an area on many people's face where you're a little bit sensitive, but it was okay for me. I left it on. I do feel the heat mostly here, but I'm just saying, if you're someone who, when you do a treatment to your skin and you feel a sensitivity there, pay attention to it, and if it does burn too much in just that area, just wipe it from that area, because the rest of my face, I'm having just the normal tingling sensation. And because there are no granules in this mask, when you wipe it off, you're not going to be scratching and irritating that area even more. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to wipe this off. And I'm using 100% Turkish cotton. You can find them at TJ Maxx. But they don't have a lot of the packs. I was only able to find a few, and then Lisa from Lisa D1, she actually sent me some because she found a couple of packs in hers. But then I went to Costco while we were in Florida, and they have a 24 pack of 100% cotton that are really nice. They're like hotel style. That's what comes off. It is a very light pumpkin color. So I brought over 3 cloths, and I'm just going to take the final one and do a once over. And you don't need to scrub hard. Just wipe it off gently. And my skin feels good. I'm sure it'll have a slight glow to it because once you get all that dead skin off, that really makes a difference. So we are good to go there. Okay. So all of it is rinsed off. My skin feels fabulous. There's such a difference. When I do an enzyme peel, it's like you can feel that it's just lifted it all off. So if you're someone who's really into enzyme peels, the Eminence line, this line here, I must say, for 7 years in a row, this has been voted top spa line. And it's just a really, really nice line. Made mostly of foods, but really, really nice. They're plants. They have some food extracts in there and food, like this one's pumpkin. But they have, I've used I think it's the stone crop. I've used some of them. And then when they give you a professional facial with them, there are some different products that aren't sold to the public that are really, they're heating. They really bring the blood to the surface. Very nice. So if you're in an area that does them with the Eminence line, you might want to go ahead and give it a try, but I would suggest buying it from Dermstore because you get 20% off. You won't get that at your spa. All right, so let's move on to some of the other products. Now this next product here, let's do the serum because I would apply a serum next. So we're going to go ahead and try this one. And this one is called Kale Plus Tripeptide 37 Vitamin C Hyaluronic Acid Age Prevention Firm and Brightening Serum by Youth to the People. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a try. And this one here comes in a small bottle, clear, and it comes with a pump. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. It smells a little on the green side, meaning kale-ish. And we're going to go ahead. Let's see what it says, because I'm not one to read directions too much, but we will. And this one here is 100% vegan, cold pressed, made in the US, 100% recyclable packaging, no parabens, fragrance testing, added colors, sulfates, phthalates, and it says brighter, better, faster, stronger skin. It's glow time. All right, so we're going to go ahead and it just says to apply. So we're going to get it to pump out. I'm going to we'll start with 2 little pumps, and I'm just going to pat it on. It smells very mild in kale. It really does smell like kale. Okay, going to put a little bit more, do the forehead. It's very thin and lightweight. Smells, it has the mildest scent of kale. Go ahead and pat it on. It's not sticky or tacky. Very nice. I'm going to get a little bit more so I can go around those nasty lip lines. And I'm going to do right in the area where I felt most of the tingling. I'm going to give an extra boost of hyaluronic acid in there. This is really nice. It feels really, really great. Okay, so there you go. There's my serum. I'm all set. So let me talk to you about this a little bit. So as I mentioned, it has a very long name. It's by Youth to the People. And it says that its key ingredients are kale, spinach, tripeptide 37, vitamin C, green tea and antioxidant, cross-linked hyaluronic acid, lactic, malic, and citric acid. Now I will say they are pretty low on the list, so I don't feel any tingling from them. Okay, and it says use 1 to 2 times a day. Use after cleansing. Put 2 pumps into the palm and rub hands together. Apply to a dry and slightly moist face and neck. Okay, so my skin was a little bit moist from wiping it off, but you want to do that right after you cleanse. Okay, so feeling wonderful. No stickiness at all. Am I anti-aging right before your eyes? I know I am. All right, so that's another line. Youth to the people. Okay. Now the next one. Well, let's go ahead and try the balm on my skin while we have it. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on, because you don't need a lot of a balm, you really don't. But I want to add a little bit of moisture, and it's a multitasking. Most people, they go ahead and they just cleanse with a balm. I don't, especially these natural ones. I add them at any point that I feel like I want extra moisture. So I'm going to go ahead and just pat that. It has a very mild scent of oranges to me. But it may not be oranges, but that's what it smells like to me. So I'm going to go ahead and just apply that and onto my forehead. I'm going to get in there. I'm going to avoid my eye area with it, but you probably could go ahead and put it over. Okay, so there is my skin after I put the balm on. Very nice. So now the next line, now this one here in particular, I have heard that when Kathie Lee Gifford from the morning show with Hoda or Coda, I'm not sure what her name, I think it's Hoda. Kathie Lee and her do on the Today Show, they come on afterwards. I guess this sold out immediately because Kathie Lee Gifford uses it. And it is a pure O2 neck décolleté cream. It's called Luzerne. Now, I don't know about you, my friends. And I do know about some of you because you ask me. I am constantly searching for the neck. Constantly searching for something. I use all of the skincare products that I use on my face. I use them on my neck, but I'm constantly searching for that neck product that's really going to make a difference because I'm starting to really show right through here. I guess when I had my facelift, it failed my neck because it should be looking like this. Anyway, all right, so let's go ahead. I did not have a facelift. That was a joke. Okay. All right, so this is called Luzerne, and it is a... it says the power, let me get to my little handy dandier. Okay, it says this is to firm, brighten, and perfect. It says the power of Force de Vie enhanced with natural actives specifically for the neck and décolleté area, combines advanced oxygen delivery with anti-wrinkle peptides, natural skin tensors, cutting-edge depigmenting actives, and hydration optimizers to address this dry, delicate area. Skin will look lifted, firmer, brighter, more even toned. The appearance of wrinkles is diminished. A more sculpted, youthful looking neckline is restored. So it says for directions, apply to the neck and décolleté morning and evening. Use gentle massage motions working downward from chin to chest. Exfoliate twice a week, and they suggest you use their night mask. And I might have to try the night mask too. But anyway, let's get a look-see at this product, okay? So it comes in a jar like this, and you get, how much product is in here? 2 ounces you get in here. I don't have the prices listed, but I don't have the prices here with me, but perhaps I will list them below. Okay, so I'm going to take the same spatula that I used, and we're going to go ahead and give this a try and see what it actually feels like. So now I'm going to take this lid. I want to get all that cream off there because if it's working on the neck, we want to get it all. All right, so its texture is very light, actually. It is a white cream, and let's see. It's very lightweight. So let's go ahead and apply it over to the neck area. Of course, I'm not going to be doing my décolleté online. And it says to work down, but I'm not a real down person, so we will just do it. But it has a great slip, so you're not actually pulling on the neck at all. Okay? So, working down with this great slip is not really a problem, but you notice I'm sweeping up and then coming down. So you can also go ahead and, because some people, they take it serious about not tugging the skin, and other people, you know, a little tugging is, I mean, it can't be tug free, but some people really, you know, think that I'm too rough on my face, but I'm not, okay? I'm not. I think I'll be 58 in November, and all of my aging is genetic, okay? All of my aging. The jowls are from my mom. She gave them to me, and that's just how it goes. But anyway, okay. So this actually, let me wipe my hands off, because that's how I would do it at home. I would wipe my hands off before I got dressed or anything. So I want to feel how it feels. Okay, it's not sticky or tacky. It actually does absorb right in, and that's probably because it's so lightweight. So I am going to continue to use this every single morning and every single night, but again, it sold out immediately when Kathy Lee Gifford talked about it. And it must be one of their good products if they sent it to me, but it's part of the natural skincare line too, so that's nice. Let me see here. It is, let's see what it says. It's powered by 21 innovative actives, 100% free from toxic 12, plant extracts sustainably harvested and certified organic, paraben free. It is crafted in small batches at low temperatures for maximum ingredient potency. No animal testing, and it is a hypoallergenic vegetarian formula. So I'm gonna really, it feels great. Feels great. Okay, so let's move right along. Now, many of you wanted me to try this, and they happen to sell it. They happen to send it to me, and it's the DHC Deep Cleansing Oil. I'll go ahead and maybe we'll do this in a sample Sunday next week, and we'll give it a go and see how it is. But many people talk about this line, many. And again, those that I follow on Instagram, all of them talk about this one. So we're gonna go ahead and try that. They also sent me the mascara by DHC, and it's the Mascara Perfect Pro Double Protection. And this one here comes in a small tube, and it has a very, very tiny brush. Get a load of that. Very, very tiny brush. I don't know if it's blurred, but it's very, very, very tiny. Okay, so we're gonna try that too. But anyway, that is my Dermstore goodies that they sent me. Thank you, Dermstore, for sharing these products with me and my YouTuber friends, my subscribers. And I will update you all to these products, but let me just say, let me read this. It says, we are currently running a sale now through 3/26. I apologize for not getting this video to you beforehand. As you all know, I lost my baby girl, and it's been a very rough road, okay? But life goes on, and that's why I chose to do a video today. Many feel that I don't grieve enough because I lost my mother in January and I lost my baby girl on March 16th, and today is just March 27th. But life goes on, my friends, and I am one of those people that I need to keep my heart and my mind busy. And I tried to do a video a little bit earlier, and I couldn't do it because I was there was snot. It was so bad. But anyway, I am back. I am still hurting, but life goes on, my friends. I must move forward, and to keep one's mind busy, I think, makes it easier. That's not to say that every day I don't shed tears for my baby girl, because I do. And my house is empty without her for now, okay? Because Lou and I will love. We will love again. We will love another puppy again. All right, so anyway, and thank you to all of you beautiful human beings. I really, Lou and I were overwhelmed with thoughts, prayers, and your kindness. Truly, I appreciate it. Okay, she says they also launched a TV commercial this week focusing on natural brands, which will be airing throughout small cable networks. But I'm going to put the link below for you so you can watch it. Earth Day is April 22nd. All right, so yeah, let me know if you're using any of these products already. Sorry this video is so long, but you know, my friends, I've been away, like I said, and I just wanted to make up for lost time. So, and we talked about a lot of products here, and some of you may be using these products already. Please share in your comments if you are, your experience with them, if you like them, if you didn't like them. If you didn't like them, please go into detail. To just say I hated it really doesn't serve a purpose or help anyone else. It just says that you hated it, but we don't know why. We don't know if it was the price. We don't know if it was the actual product. We don't know if perhaps you were using something on your skin that it just, you know, your skin is oily and it didn't do something for you. You know the deal. You know the deal, my friends. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget, subscribe. We're anti-aging here. Be happy, healthy, beautiful, and most of all, my friends, lovable. I love you all. Bisous. And don't forget, underneath all the list, I'll have everything listed and linked for you. I'll have the code for Dermstore, because they always do a 20% off with back to you for returning customers. And if you're a new customer, you always get 20% off your first order, but they do let you know how important you are by giving you 20% off with back to you for returning customers. All right, that's it, my friends. Bisous.